What we have in the pool is Gusion. I am not sure if it's gonna get banned right here or not.
Minotaur?
Minotaur, yeah.
Or Esmeralda.
Yeah, I think
it's either gonna be a Minotaur or Esmeralda.
Because he's a good opener. You need something to and also the AOE spells. And also the AOE spells that the
Minotaur.
Yeah.
So that means that Evos Esports will have to get that Diggy banned out as soon as possible. With Gusion banned out, understandable, and the right move, Evos Esports will have to get that Diggy banned out, or else that Cignal Ultra, they will get the Diggy and then they will translate that Cho over to be a fighter role instead, because that is still possible for Cignal Ultra.
I would like to see something new. I don't know. I would like to see something out meta as a secret weapon, because this is a perfect time to go. The most important match of the tournament, you have to have some Guinevere out. Yeah, and come on.
Are they going to pick up the... No, they can't pick up the Diggy. They have to go for a single mage and a single fighter. Yeah, one single mage, one single fighter. The mage can be Kadita. It might be the last pick.
Yes,
it could be Selena as well.
Yeah, I think Selena is not bad.
It could be the last pick as well. But the thing is, I think that Thamus or Leomord is going to be the priority right here. And it does seem like they might lock down onto the Thamus. There we go. The Thamus is going to be locked down. The thing is, Cignal Ultra, they are still rather flexible. They are going to pick up the Kadita. That is going to be a steal. And the Diggy. That's the one.
They are really good at it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the Diggy.
They didn't even care about like, hey man, broke the meta. I'm just gonna pick 2 supports or maybe 1 support, 1 mage, because they did it yesterday. They have A stakes even. Oh my.
So here's the thing. We are going to see Grok as a tank. We will see the Cho as the fighter.
Yes.
The support coming in from Diggy. So this is the thing that I expect to see.
Time. Well, they having Alice instead of Team Cignal Ultra. This is the first time that I see Evos pick Alice.
That means that the Minoan Fury coming in from Evos Esports might just end up to be a wasted ultimate most of the time, because it's just going to be completely nullified by time journey most of the time now. It's going to be a tough game to tell. I do not know what is going to be the final lineup, but yes. I do understand the need to ban out Guinevere because of, well, the fear that Guinevere strikes upon her enemies. But the thing is, I still feel that the direct counter of Diggy should be banned out instead of Guinevere. We'll see about that.
Okay, let's do some quick intro first before we go in on something. Kadita by the Desania, and Diggy played by Tets, Grok by D.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Hayabusa by Yaku. And Joe by Phil.
Till the enemy reaches
on the other side of Evos Esports, we have Soul that's going to be playing as Claude, JBL onto Kufra, Ace as onto the Raging Minotaur, and Potato as the Thamus, and oh dear Bambi is going to be playing as the
Look at that. I can feel that it's going to be the fight right off the bat. Come in already for the Ocean auditing. Spinning around. Almost killed that the Kadita. That was a great early game damage from Grok. This is the reason why he is the most picked hero in this tournament. Meanwhile, Joe is having problem dealing with Claude at the bottom. he getting sold out of the creep so much.
It's really unfortunate, but it's fine. Claude is currently only at level 1. He's not even at level 2
and it's going to be the first time using the going for the team fight. Threat of the Ocean already being released, but he didn't hit anything, and he gets punished right away. First one who goes out is Kadita. What a great start by team the Evos.
And it is fine, and it is great. Even Claude did join in the fight and got himself a little bit of an assist for all of that action. In the meantime, top lane, the auto alarm bomb dealing quite some damage around the Potato. Yaku and Tess will have to defend the river crab and get that for themselves.
Thamus is coming out with his spells, but he's gonna get punished too. It's time to call your axes back, Thamus.
My oh my, JPL came in right on time with the Tyrant's Revenge. Even Thamus with the size didn't really quite do much, but as long as he's able to push Yako and Tats away from Minotaur to prevent them from gaining one more kill, it's more than enough, and it's really well played coming from JPL.
Thamus is trying to use his golden sizes to stop Hayabusa from taking down the tower. I think this is a pretty smart lane from the Evos side, trying to stop that Hayabusa. And now they send in Minotaur too. Minotaur still holding his Storm Jump.
Just going to slowly make their way. This is the farming stage, but mostly the mid lane is where all the action lies to, and a lot of rotations going to happen. Now, I believe that the rotations coming in from Cignal Ultra were to support the bottom lane and get the kill onto Soul. But the thing is, it is a Claude that we're talking about. He has Dexter as
but look at that in the middle lane. All of them is grouping up. It's gonna be the first big team fight in this game for Alice. All stuck in the red of the ocean. It's time to go in for team. Let's go now. Cignal, Thamus trying to hold down with the Mentor. And now nice one slant in. Joe with a double kill. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just a slain.
It's a really well play coming in from Cignal Ultra, especially this Sanya, who is playing as Kadita with double breath of the ocean, and it's just like that, he managed to CC 2 times in a row with her breath of the ocean. The first one with 2 men CC, the second one also with 2 men CC. In the meantime, at the bottom lane side, we do have Grog that managed to get a kill right on the ground. Unfortunately for him, he will go down the Sanya with the rough waves, getting that turtle.
Alright, man, that was a pretty good start from the Cignal Ultra side. 3-1, and the difference between the goal is around 2.2k. Thamus still trying to throw the molten sides in order to kill all the creep wave and stop Hayabusa from taking towers. If you play Hayabusa and you cannot get the early tower, it's gonna be hard for you. Instead of getting tower, they're gonna that tower is gonna get break down too.
So right here, JPL has met up with Few at the bottom lane side. It is a 1-for-1 fight, and they have to defend the turret. Meantime, Yako with his Hurricanes.
Power Nature, maybe trying to set up the barrier, maybe do a wild charge school for D. Hayabusa throwing some shuriken, kill all the creep wave and force them to go back too.
I don't think that the wild charge would do anything at this moment of time. In the meantime, Diggy as well as Kadita is just going to appear right in the middle lane. The reverse time, followed by the breath of the ocean and the rough waves. That is an insane combination that they cannot escape at all.
Yeah.
Wombo combo.
Yeah, it's time to go do some barrier, block, and take down turret. That was good tactic. There's nothing Minotaur could do about. What Shadows already comes out. This is a 1v1 fight. Can they catch that Hayabusa? No way, man. The guy is too fast.
But the thing is, the top lane defense turret for the Cignal Ultra has already went down due to the previous fight at the top lane. And that means that Evos Esports have a slight edge when it comes to the top lane pushing. But it's fine because Cignal Ultra has got the middle lane turret down as well. So that is a 3,000 gold advantage for Cignal Ultra for now.
I think the mid-game transition is the most important thing in this match. I mean, if you have the wake at the bottom lane, if you have a really good, at least he's gonna dive in or what? He dive in and then he didn't dive in. He was brought back by the Joe.
This is a very similar game to the previous one, whereby Cignal Ultra picks off Evos Esports one by one, which is what Evos Esports did previously in that game just now as well.
Storm Jump is ready, and it seems like Minotaur, he just have to Storm Jump to get away from that Minotaur Fury.
That's weird. Instead of going in for the Minotaur Fury, he actually stomped out to make sure that he is safe. But it's fine as well. In the meantime, top lane, we got a Wheel of Dragon right on top of Potato, followed by the Shadow Kill. Right on Potato, right of course. Even the Cauldron Inferno was not able to save him with the damage coming in from the Shurikens.
Joe playing so good in this one. He piloted by Phil. Unlike the previous game, he's everywhere and gives a lot of the assets. Grog now in big trouble. He being spotted by a lot of players from Team Evos. Alice now level 8.
And it's going to be tough. The turtle is out now. they have to decide how are they going to take this out. If they're going to go for it, are they just going to show Evos esports, hey, we are here, knocking on to the doors of the turtle.
I kind of like how Joe plays. Even though he has a low HP, he still wanted to just go in. But look at that, they were being forced out by the Cloud. Bamus throwing some molten thighs as well, and now Glock taking damage for his teammate. Joe is still in the middle, and now Wave the Dragons, unstoppable side for Joe.
Well played coming from Joe, and just like that, they managed to get another kill on the Kufra, 1 by 1, like I said. In the meantime, Hayabusa doing what he does the best. At the top lane, taking the shots 1 by 1. And the shadow kill does so much damage. He still has his shadow to get himself away from all of that danger. So, assassinated Claude, that is one thing. He managed to push down the top lane turret. That is another thing. This is definitely according to Cignal Esports now.
This is not looking good. The Breath of the Ocean didn't hit anyone too. Cignal Ultra gathering up, trying to take down the mid-tier to turret. Can they go in? Breath of the Ocean hits, but no follow-up.
I don't think that this is going to be a difficult task for Cignal Ultra. They have to choose either they want to go to mid lane, bottom lane, or they just make sure that they have the map control. They do not have to do anything. They just need to make sure.
Ultra coming out with the side off with the power nature, first trying to just smack that guy to the wall. Minotaur died at the wall. He tried to jump over the wall, but he died first in the air.
Here's what I did not expect. Cignal Ultra actually using their abilities and skills to get a kill onto Minotaur, because this is not something you do commonly. You do not bother to waste all your skills, especially for Designer to use rough waves even on a tank. You want to use it at the back line.
You are saying that is kind of waste skill for Cignal Ultra? You say?
Yes, exactly. But the thing is, it does seem like the cooldown for rough waves is already back up.
Yeah, man. It's time to break in. They're trying to break into the Singaporean heart right now.
Pull is open up.
Top lane is about to go down. Molten side trying to slow him down, but he's not going to help. And now it's time to go for the mid lane too. Monster kill for that Joe. Joe is too good in this one, but however, Team Evos esports is not going up that easily. They're trying to push back. And now setting up the barrier, trying to block that Minotaur to prevent him from going back into the base, but he's still going back safe.
It is all good for now. Cignal Ultra does have a total of 11,000 gold advantage, and that means a lot. And of course, Yako, he does have 2 items up already. So that is pretty insane. If I'm not wrong, I saw an Endless Battle and the Blade of Hypothesis. So that is 2 items, and that probably is the reason why he was able to completely assassinate Soul away from the game in the previous fight just now.
And let's see how they're gonna push out. Cignal Esports setting a defense outside the base of Team Evos. Evos aiming on that rock. Go in, Storm Jump didn't hit anyone, but he is ready with Mino Fury. This is something that Cignal need to be careful.
They don't Cignal. Well, I wouldn't say a Cignal has to be careful with the Minoan Fury due to the fact that they do have a Diggy.
Oh
Time
yeah,
Journey.
That, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be completely negating the ultimate of one hero.
But what will happen if Dicky himself gone on first?
He will, or if he dies first, then that's that.
It's pretty much over, right?
Yes, that's right. So what
that means?
What they can
that
do,
means all of the players of
they have to kill
Evos,
Dicky
they have to kill Dicky first.
They have to kill
And look
Dicky
at the
first.
positioning of Dicky. He
That
always
is bad.
stays behind. He always stays back.
Yeah,
right?
and Diggy has immortality now. How do you kill Diggy now?
Yeah, let's go in and let's take down the tower first. And it's time to go for the try, ladies and gentlemen. Breath of the Ocean didn't hit anyone, but it doesn't matter because they are pushing in, setting up the barriers, spinning around with the power laser, wild charge already. The fight happening nearby the try, and the try being attacked too. Can they defend? Dropping quite low, godlike for show, and we are going game number 3.
And just like that, with a just like that, it's really fast for this game, as it does seem like Cignal Ultra did manage to get another win, or rather their win against Evos Esports, making it into a nice balance of 1:1.
Wow, just one.